Hi Art History peeps. I am bringing to you tonight one of my favorite pieces, but I first want to introduce you to these two guys. This is Leonardo da Vinci, which we've all heard of, and then over here is Michelangelo Buonarroti. He's my favorite. Love him. Leonardo, he's okay. Go ahead and flip. But what some of you may not know is they actually were arch enemies. They actually hated each other. Leonardo da Vinci, he felt that painting was the superior art medium, and Michelangelo felt that sculpting was. So they had a difference in opinions. And then the two pieces I just wanted to show you, this one here, everybody's probably familiar with, the Mona Lisa. And this is probably, most likely, we believe, an Italian woman from Florence, Italy. She was the wife of a wealthy merchant. And this is in the Louvre in Paris. And then over here, this magnificent piece of artwork is the Pietà, which means the pity. It's an Italian word that means the pity in English when you translate it. Now, what's unique about both of them, I'll kind of come back a little bit, is that they are both, if you look, a pyramid composition, which during the Renaissance, these were done around the same time. I think the Mona Lisa is maybe like 3 years after the Pietà when that was done. But if you look at the Mona Lisa, see how it's like a pyramid kind of shape or triangular shape? If you look at the Pietà, it's the same. Very stable pyramid kind of composition with both. Now, with the Pietà, what I absolutely love about this is I find it just to be absolutely spectacular and so beautiful. This is carved out of marble. And just to think that he did this with a chisel and a hammer. And if you look at it, like this is supposed to be Mary, the Virgin Mary, holding the dead body of Christ after the crucifixion. And she's almost like presenting him to us. But Michelangelo sculpts the veins in Jesus's arms. He does, you can see the hole mark from the crucifixion in his foot over here. The fabric in Mary's clothing, her beautiful, youthful face. But the other really cool thing about this, a lot of people don't know, is that this is the only thing Michelangelo ever signed in his lifetime. He did regret it later on. He felt like it was too much of a prideful moment for him. But again, if you look over here, there's a sash going across Mary. And what had happened was, this was, everybody got to kind of see it. I think it was in a church, and people were commenting how great it was, because in the contract, Michelangelo was told, sculpt the most beautiful piece in Rome. It was done for a French cardinal for his tomb. So when he was finished, everybody was blown away, and it actually did seal Michelangelo's fate, his fate. He became a rock star, basically, after this. But when he heard people talking and they said, oh, I think it was some artist from Venice, Italy, he snuck back in at night and he signed this himself, and he put Michelangelo Buonarroti, the Florentine. And so he wanted everybody to know that he did this. So I just find that an interesting little fact. It was also in the New York's World Fair back in, I think, 1964 in New York. My mom saw this when she was a kid. And then in 1972, some crazy Hungarian geologist went in and yelled, I am Jesus. And he actually, I think he chopped off Mary's nose and chiseled some other parts on it. So it's now behind bulletproof glass if you go. It's in St. Peter's Basilica, which a lot of us say, oh, the Vatican. But when you walk in, it's to the right. And it's spectacular. It's like a must go, you must see. It's breathtaking. I know for the first time for me, I was just like, oh my gosh. But then the Mona Lisa, I go and everybody got to take her. I've seen her 9 times in person. She's really overrated to me. But if you go to the Louvre in Paris, you have to see it. But right now, none of us can go because no Americans can go to Europe. So eventually, hopefully, we'll all be able to go and see these wonderful, magnificent pieces. Until next time, everybody. Bye.